From holiday bells to ringing phones and the high cost of staying connected.
It's no secret that many Canadians believe prices are too high for cell phone service.
But there is a way to reduce the cost. Sean O'Shea has more in tonight's edition of Consumer SOS. Good evening, Sean.
Well, good evening, Ann. Leslie, checking your phone bill can be a daunting task. All those columns and numbers can be confusing, but taking a little time to do it can pay off, according to a cell phone detective.
If you've ever looked at your paper bill or your electronic bill at the end of the month, it's mind-boggling.
And Patrick Connolly says there's a good chance your phone bill is also wrong.
You can't assume that you're being billed correctly.
For 20 years, Connolly's company, UTR Global, has been helping corporations find telecommunications billing mistakes and inefficiencies, from banks to big cities. Just like large users, he says everyday consumers are paying too much for wireless and phone service.
I think Canadian consumers, on the whole, can save anywhere between 10 to 15%.
Many consumers never look carefully at their monthly bill. Rule 1 is to check it out. One killer cost, something called premium text messages, like downloadable ringtones or a joke of the day, which could add $2 or more per use.
They have to have a licensed agreement with your carrier in order to send that bill through.
Challenge the charge, often get it reversed. Then there are those frequent cell phone software upgrades. Sounds okay, but they sometimes wipe out discounts you're supposed to receive. A couple of weeks ago, when a carrier did an upgrade, consumers lost a common 5 friends unlimited calling deal.
For hundreds of thousands of people have caused their bill to spike up by more than 30%.
If you don't check the bill, you may pay more than you should. New consumers should put the onus on their carriers to help them get the right plan.
So after 3 months of usage, go take a look at your bill, go back to your wireless vendor and saying, am I on the right plan?
Corporations pay $30,000 for Connolly's audit assistant software to cut their costs. By next year, there'll be a consumer version out for about $8. His advice in the meantime:
make sure you're looking at your bill and identifying any potential glitches that could be on there.
Now, besides those premium messages, Connolly says consumers are often paying roaming charges, internet, and other fees they wouldn't have to if they had just a little bit better plan. But don't expect your carrier to offer you a better plan. You've got to go and seek it out. 10 years ago, the average Canadian household spent about $1,000 a year on phone, wireless, and cable TV. Today, that number is $2,000 and growing. So you've got to be your own cell phone billing detective to make sure you're not paying too much. And that's Consumer SOS.
All right, Sean, thank you.